Hello, welcome to the Empire webinar. My name is Chris Zayid, founder of Empire Home Care Consulting and Empire Academy course that you are going to embark to start something good in your community, in your family, and also as well too is create a business that's thriving that will be everlasting. I'm also owner of Affinity Senior Care that was established in 2012. And in this webinar, my mission is to talk to you specifically about the non-medical home care business, or also called the private duty home care service that you will be hearing as well too. Both are the same. Also, I could be able to consult you on skilled home healthcare services as well too. I'm president of Affinity Home Care Agency, which is our family-owned company that was started in 2006. So for over 2 decades of providing home care services. But since you're here, I know you are here because you need help with your existing non-medical home care business, or you might be wanting to start a home care business. I also help caregivers get started in the home care industry. They have a lot of questions or need some guidance and support about becoming a caregiver for a home care business. Now, I know a lot of home care owners and caregivers across the nation have specific reasons why they get to me and they have questions. For example, they might have payroll and billing questions, and they want to know how we handle that and what's the process and the protocol in our office. Now, they might need help with marketing and sales training. Marketing and sales training can be in the office and also on the field, and can be digital as well too. They want to learn our recruiting and interviewing caregiving process and how we created that in the house, in the office, and also online, and how we became paperless, and what type of technology are we using, and how we manage our social media marketing and recruiting as well too. Maybe our video marketing that you come across and you see that what we do, you want to learn how we do that and how we innovate the office when we are doing intakes or online forms for recruiting, or even service agreements. You might want to learn how we became paperless, and the differentiator programs that people call us about, how we differentiate ourselves in the community at senior centers, skilled nursing facilities, and hospitals. And you might want to learn more about the online newsletters and our orientation process that we've created, and the courses that we created, like dementia courses, education and training, and like I said, the orientation that is completely online, and I can create for you and show you how to do that. Now, a hot topic right now is recruiting caregivers. A lot of people want to be able to grow, and that's the product in hand. And that's what I can help you and make sure that this process is smooth for you. And we're going to be discussing also what's important now in 2024 is employee benefits and company culture, and how essential that is currently right now in the marketplace. I'm also able to show you how to perform intakes on the phone and in person, and turn them into active leads. And new client assessments will be very important in service agreements, and how that you can offer them online to be able to sign up clients right away and get to scheduling. Now, why would you work with me? Currently, I am an active owner, and I wake up every day and I work with my team. But of course, I can come and go as I please. I created flexibility and time in my life to do other stuff in the business that I truly enjoy. However, remember that this does not happen overnight. I had to create a team that I trust to help me with my marketing and my branding awareness and scheduling and interviewing and recruiting caregivers, my payroll, and my billing. But I'm not sitting on my butt. Every single day I wake up and I find ways to be able to us to be the best home care business in town. Now, coaching and helping other home care owners now is my passion, and it comes natural to me. So when you love what you do, it's not work. And that's how I feel. And I want you to feel the same way being in this industry. I know a lot of home care owners are hurting right now, and that it can be very difficult times. And so that's what I want to make sure that we create a thriving home care business, but also create a flexibility in your life, so that way you know that you're doing good in this world, and also financially you're doing better. Now, I started my non-medical home care business from nothing. I remember when I told my family that I was going to start this business, I was working for them in our skilled home healthcare business, and I was living with my parents at the time years ago. And so they almost talked me out of it. At that time, I was on the field marketing our skilled home healthcare office, and this is decades ago. Building relationships was our number one goal as a marketer on the field. And when I researched how to start a non-medical home care business, I realized that there was not as many resources available for me, and the only consultants were for skilled home health care offices, and not much for non-medical home care businesses. But I'm proud and grateful to say that Affinity right now, that the company that I created and started, now grosses over seven figures, and we've employed thousands of caregivers who collect a paycheck for to care for their families, and they serve many clients in our state. And so I'm so happy to be able to share with you everything that I've learned about this business. While you are searching who to work with right now, and you'll come across a lot of coaches and consultants who have owned a home care business, some that never owned a home care business before. You'll hear that they were a caregiver for a home care business. They're a retired nurse or a retired marketer that worked for a home care business that made a decision to start consulting and coaching. Now, you'll learn from my experiences as being an active owner, and also being working in the family business as a skilled medical home health care office. Knowing both sides of home care is really important to be a master marketer. And to go through all the stages and figuring everything out alone is hard. I'm not going to put you through all these workbooks and classes. That's going to just waste your time, because in this industry, it's about taking action on the things that I teach you. Plain and simple. If you listen to all the steps and processes during our one-to-one calls and the group calls that we have in my Empire Academy course, you're going to be successful, but it's not going to happen overnight. There's no way. There's no guarantee that you're going to be successful. However, it's about working smarter, not harder with me. And it's also a mindset change and decision making when you are faced with the obstacles that you will face when you own a business. Now, my marketing and recruiting strategies are proven, and I have many examples to show you how you can thrive to take action. But if you don't, it's going to be more difficult. Now, I will also fly out and come out with you and coach your team, and set up systems as well too in your main office. But in the long run, you need to know that I always have my finger on the pulse every single day, and I know, that I go by this famous quote, is that your net worth is what your network is. So you want your coach to be able to share all the experiences with you. So when you're stuck and you can't move forward in your decisions, or your team needs some extra motivation or needs some innovation in your office, I could share with you a lot of things that I learned that worked. Now, I know a lot of people get into the industry and they get burnt out and they quit. They express to me this all the time. They have financial struggles. I hear that they couldn't keep up with their payroll or their budgeting expenses they have. Some really love the business and they love the purpose and the mission, but they only really to find out is that they only did it for the money, and that's really hard, because you'll battle your mindset during the starting a home care business, and having the battle of success is about how you control your mindset. And you'll be going through hard times, and you're going to face many decisions with your internal office, your clients, and your caregivers. But mindset is going to be a huge part of coaching in my itinerary. Many have to change their whole environment to make this work, even your wellness and working out, and to make really good daily decisions in your business and also in your family. I've also seen many owners who have an ego. They have no patience. They spend too much time communicating bad with their team members, and make everyone feel that culture doesn't matter, and, having no marketing skills and not wanting to get out in the field. And we must not forget that as an entrepreneur, you'll be facing a lot of challenges. You're going to be facing dark times. Even if you love what you do, you're going to face obstacles. However, you must dig deep in your heart and know that the amount of time that you're willing to put in to be successful, to reach your dreams, is all about you taking action. Now, how much do you truly care about helping others is my assessment. I've turned down clients and people to work with. Making this business financially successful yourself and your family is important to me. And if you truly believe in the mission, the vision, and the purpose of this industry, we could work with each other. Now, if you're in it to do good in this world, you're in the right place. If you want to wake up every day serving your community and your staff, your clients, and know that you love helping people, we're going to be working really well together. Now, most of home care coaches or consultants in America can't say that they even owned or operated a home care business for over a decade or more. Usually, after 10 years, they get out of the business. Now, my family started a skilled medical home health care office over 20 years ago, and I fell in love with our purpose and our mission and our vision. After attending medical school for 2 years, I never turned back and followed my compassion for home care every single day. And I continually to read articles, listen to podcasts, hire personal business coaches, and I talk to many home care business owners and around the nation. And I like to attend conferences as well too. Now, it's important for me to stay up to date with all the news and regulations to be the best advocate for you. So if I don't have the answer, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to BS you. However, I will tell you to wait and I'll get that information. That's just being a good marketer. Transparency and honesty is number one when we work together. And I will be sharing with you everything I know about the business and creating that connection with you. And I'm not going to hold back. If you're not successful, I will keep working with you until you make it right. However, you have to take action and put a lot of energy in this opportunity that I'm going to be giving you. So, the focus of this webinar is to make you understand that you can't do this alone. You can't wear all the hats also as well too if you want to be successful in the business. You may have more responsibilities actually when you start up, but I'm going to teach you how to over time to create a team to be able to help you. Now I also want you to feel about this about home care is that you're doing something good in your life in your community that you're living in. And when you're walking around your community, I want people to know who you are. They will see you as your character as making a difference in other people's lives. And I also want to see you do well financially for yourself too and for your family. Now, this is a business that can be passed down to your children one day, or you can actually I can show you how to sell and make it a profit as well too. Now, you are faced with many, many rewards right now. If when we do this together, you are going to be able to embark on something that is going to be the most rewarding decision that you make. So if you sign up below, we can get started right away. And I can't wait to see you on the other side. Thank you for joining my webinar, and I look forward to seeing you and talking to you soon.